Today, you got to understand that there is a hidden mental health crisis going on in our world. It's more and more prevalent than ever before. People talk about mental health. And, and so one of the culprits that we're going to talk about today is, well, what is contributing to that mental health. And as we look into it, we realize that there's 40 million Americans who are taking a medication that's decimating their brain function. They're all experiencing memory loss, confusion, cognitive issues, all without knowing why.
So what are some of the symptoms you've seen or
Well,
you're seeing?
Yeah, I think a lot of times when they see the symptoms, I think they're just dismissed, first of all, as, hey, that's normal. You're getting older, and
Yeah.
there's nothing to be worried about.
Yeah.
We all get like that when we're 50 and 60 and 70 years old.
Or I've heard the one, oh, so many people coming down with these, having all these mental issues. Wow, what's going on? Nobody's looking into it.
And that's a kind of sad thing because I think a lot of times doctors kind of are a little dismissive and they rarely connect the mental health symptoms to this specific medication.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like, oh, something's going on here. Let me give you a different medication. They only know what the true effects are.
On top of that medication you're on, they're thinking, okay, let me give you something to sleep. Let me give you something to calm down. Let me give you something for anxiety.
Yes.
Right?
And it piles on to everything.
Yeah, you have depression. Let me give you something for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what are the effects? And I think that's where the medical system is failing in a sense because most patients receive no counseling about these side effects.
Long term too, because you have some medications people are on it long term, and no one educates or counsels the patient on the possible side effects.
Yeah, and I don't think it's necessarily a doctor's fault. It's just the way the system and the industry has been, I guess, I don't want to say kind of designed, kind of just been manipulated over time because you have these industry-funded studies and they systematically downplay the serious side effects. You have to really go look it up. And they play cute music on TV commercials. Oh, hey, do. If you have this, and death, and by the way, no, if you take this medicine, like, well, hold on,
These are
death?
the side effects, and they say it really fast.
That's right.
Or, stop. If you experience any of these, alert your doctor right away, including death. You're like, what?
It's not a funny matter,
No, it's
ridiculous.
not. It's crazy.
Yeah. So you got that, and I do think more doctors need to be more empathetic and really understand and hear patients' concerns. Because I think there are a lot of physicians who dismiss the concerns about what patients are feeling, cognitively speaking. They dismiss it.
Not to play a devil's advocate, but a lot of doctors are crunched for time because they're only given a certain amount of time with that patient, and half that time is monopolized with them taking notes to cover their butts.
Yeah, a lot of CYA there.
Yeah.
And it's all about throughput, got to
Right.
get them out, and it's not connecting to understanding what your true issues are. Because at the end of the day, they're kind of practicing medicine by just prescribing stuff.
Right, and according to their textbook, you have this. This is what you have. This is what you have, and we will give you a drug for that, and be on your way.
And you help. That's right on the point. And then this is what drives me crazy. I get so passionate about because that's the standard of care of our medical system. The standard of care is, hey, look, you know what? You got a problem? Hey, here's the pill because you have anxiety. But when you do that, you emphasize that one body part, but you sacrifice a whole nother body part. And with this particular drug, you're sacrificing the brain health. It's not good at all. And that's where it comes to